Question for the ladies, because this past weekend I experienced what it was like to reject a man and have him just walk away.
So you encountered a real high-value man? Every woman that has rejected me has experienced me just walking away.
Bag men who beg.
Welcome back to Gets It Out. Today we have a video from Modern Dating here. Without further ado, let's get to it.
Question for the ladies, because this past weekend I experienced what it was like to reject a man and have him just walk away.
Yeah.
No, come on, baby.
Of course
No.
not.
She couldn't believe what happened after she rejected a guy. She expected him to try harder or even beg for her attention, but his reaction left her speechless. He simply walked away without making any effort to insist.
Good.
And that unexpected response made her feel uncomfortable. As always, she thought he would try again, but it didn't go as expected. He was no longer interested.
That's what she gets.
Bring back men who beg.
Begging? Boy, I better not catch you up here begging for no pussy. The age
Exactly.
of chasing is over. Nigga, consent is everything.
Yeah.
If you gotta beg, she don't want you. Don't do this. My young men, do not listen to women like this. They're gonna
Don't.
set y'all up for failure.
Yep.
They're gonna set you up for failure. I seen a woman spit some great advice. She said, why are y'all chasing women when women don't run from the niggas they want? You don't gotta beg a girl to do something she already wanna do. So why the fuck are you begging? It's coercion. No means no, and if the vibe is off, the vibe is always gonna be off.
Those days are over. We woke up. If you're begging, she already said no. Why would we beg for a bill?
Yep.
Are you talking about simps?
Yep.
They're out there, respectfully.
Yep.
We ain't begging. We are the prize.
Yep.
With all due respect, we are tired.
Men have
If we
woken
have
up.
to beg, then y'all don't want us in the first place, and that's fine.
Yeah.
I rather just work and have my peace. That was a great response, and I agree with his perspective. There is no need to beg, and if she's showing signs of low interest, it simply means she's not interested.
Sure does.
So at that point, we just let it go. It doesn't make sense to try to convince someone who is not on the same page.
Sayonara.
It's just not worth it.
See?
There's one thing he said that I want all of you to keep in mind when dating.
What's that?
It was advice he also received from a woman. And this is what he said.
I seen a woman spit some great advice. She said, why are y'all chasing women when women don't run from the niggas
That's
they
the one.
want?
Yes.
This is a powerful life lesson, and those who choose to apply this principle while dating will find themselves in a much better position, as they'll be more likely to engage in fulfilling relationships. This mindset will help filter out those who are just playing games or aren't serious. So, always keep this in mind when interacting. She wants a guy she has already rejected to keep chasing. But why would a man do that? What's the point of pursuing someone who's clearly running away? It makes no sense. I suppose she's looking for candidates to place in the friend zone. The goal is to get the girlfriend experience without reciprocating the same energy. But that's not going to happen.
No, I'm not interested.
Okay, no problem.
Wait, that's it?
Huh?
That's all you gonna say?
Did you want me to say something else?
I mean, no, but guys usually keep trying, get mad, call me out my name or something.
You wanted that?
No, I was just pointing it out.
Oh, okay. That's it?
So you was just gonna go about your day?
Yes. What do you want? Do you want something?
I'm confused. Are you healed or something?
Did you want me to chase you?
No, you just gave up so easily.
If somebody tell me they're not interested in me, I'm not gonna keep trying. Like that's how people get hurt.
Okay, but applying pressure is a thing.
Yeah, I apply pressure to people that want me back.
I bet you this. I think if a man wants something, he gonna go after it.
I do go after what I want, but that want has to want me back. I'm not gonna be chasing after the rejected. That's stupid.
Never chase a rejection. It doesn't want you, and you won't die. Try the next person. If she rejects you, move on. When a woman finds a man attractive, she doesn't play games. She makes it clear to him that she is attracted. I wish I
I
was
like how
that
I did
confident.
that though.
Chasing after rejection? This is another example of what happens when simps give modern women unrealistic ideas of what to expect. The reality is that most modern women no longer understand what's right or wrong when it comes to approach. Their repeated interactions with simps have confused them. And now, even when a man displays a high level of maturity in his interactions, they perceive it as abnormal because it's not what they're used to. Most women are accustomed to men chasing them, even after being rejected. Those guys don't mind begging and going the extra mile just to get their attention. That's why they're shocked when a man simply moves on after being rejected. Suddenly, they question why he isn't chasing. Now, something must be wrong with him because he gave up too easily. But what they fail to understand is that this is a different kind of man. This is how real men behave, something unfamiliar to many of them. A confident man doesn't play those games. As soon as he senses a lack of interest, he walks away. He won't waste time or energy on anyone who isn't serious.
I have a question for the ladies, because this past weekend I experienced what it was like to reject a man and have him just walk away. No, come on, baby. No trying to coax me into anything. So ladies, have you experienced this? I would love to know in the comments what your experience has been from rejecting a man.
So you encountered a real high-value man? Now you're kind of interested. I'm not a woman, but every woman that has rejected me has experienced me just walking away. Is this a question for the women that claim men are no longer men because they give up at the first no?
Yes, it is.
I don't blame her for that reaction. This is simply something she's not used to. But over time, it will start to feel normal, especially as more men come to the realization that chasing someone who is not interested is pointless. I want you all to notice something important about this video. Did you notice that what happened was so significant that she felt compelled to make a video about it? I wouldn't be surprised if she's now interested in that guy. Now she wants to know more about him. She's wondering what gave him the confidence to walk away without hesitation. How could he just leave without trying to convince her that he was the right choice? If they ever cross paths again, I wouldn't doubt that she threw herself at him because now her interest has likely skyrocketed.
Because rent is your duty. I could spoil you, buy you gift. That's it. That's different. But I won't pay your rent.
Why you not pay my rent?
I can't.
Why?
What am I doing? I don't understand. I'm going to wake up.
You're taking responsibility of your girlfriend.
No, you're not my responsibility. My daughter is. Your father should be taking care of you.
He is absolutely correct, and this mindset is becoming more common in today's dating scene. The issue is that some women want the benefits of being a wife while only holding the title of a girlfriend. And what makes it more interesting is that usually they are the first to claim that they won't do certain things because they are not wives yet. But as he said, it's not his responsibility to pay her rent. He's already covering his own expenses, so why should he pay for another adult who lives in a separate household? It would be a different story if they were living under the same roof. At the end of the day, every capable adult should be responsible for themselves.
Your husband will literally have to guide you through the death of both of your parents. So choose that man wisely. Like, yeah, muscles are cool, but can he sit with you in a hospital waiting room for 6 hours without making it about his fantasy football team? Okay, you're out here picking based on who you think looks hot in a backwards hat. Okay, these are outrageous times. How did we get to this point? Meanwhile, the real test is, can you trust them to talk to your dad's doctor when you're feeling too overwhelmed to do it yourself? And to ask the right questions, remember what was said, understand it, and then help you through it. Okay, it's not just about good morning texts and matching Halloween costumes. It's, hey, I called the funeral home so you didn't have to do it. Okay, that's trustworthy. That's a quality to look for. Look, nobody's perfect. Everyone will slip up and disappoint you sometimes. But start being serious. Okay, start figuring out what really matters in life. Be picky, real picky, but about the right things. Not about how he dresses or how nice his forearms are. Because one day, I promise you, life is gonna body slam you with grief. And the guy who only brings vibes is gonna fold like a lawn chair. Okay, if you find the man who can hold you up when you're going through it, hold on to that for dear life. Because love isn't built on butterflies and your little checklist. It's built on the guy who brings snacks, tissues, and doesn't flinch when the hard stuff shows up.
Those are valid points, and most people know he's absolutely right. If the qualities he mentioned were truly the main factors women considered when choosing someone, we'd likely see far less dissatisfaction among them and in relationships overall. The reality is, many aren't selecting men based on traits that would make them good fathers or husbands. Then later they complain that the man hasn't seen his child since birth. We've seen this play out countless times. There's plenty of content online that shows how money and height are often prioritized.
Too much.
And yet the same people later complain about their spouse's lack of kindness and compassion. But if kindness truly mattered, why weren't kind men considered in the first place? Most of us recognize that the guys placed in the friend zone are often the exact type of guys the man in the video was describing. Men who would be responsible, caring partners and fathers. But since they don't offer the same thrill or excitement that Chads tend to bring, they're often overlooked. This is the reality of today's dating scene. The ironic part is that many end up complaining about the very choices they made, despite having had the opportunity to choose someone more compatible and stable.
You know, the crazy thing is, ladies don't realize they need stability in men. They need a rock to help them when times are hard. But maybe they'll learn someday. Maybe when the earth blows up. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Also, if you made it this far in the video, you're a real one. Hit that notification bell after you subscribe. And be sure to catch me on my next video. Peace out. See you later.
Me ice and fire. You're giving me